It's been a little while since I used the world's most popular app at the moment, TikTok, which is quite strange because for some reason I've managed to build a bigger audience on there than I have on here. With cartel encounters and TK Maxx reselling videos going viral, I've gained quite the audience, but a big majority of my audience on there are people from my city, Liverpool. I don't know when exactly it started, but at some point in my life I decided a catchy Instagram name was @ZachJonesLiverpool. This name carried over to TikTok, and one day I decided to make a meme video joking about how fast Delta taxis are here in Liverpool. That is our probably #1 taxi brand, and from that day a lot changed. Well, at least as far as TikTok's concerned. Anyway guys, I don't know if you're new to the channel or not, but this is my new car. It's an MG4, and as you can see, it is so smart. And you know what guys, it drives so smoothly. It's an electrical vehicle, which is, I wasn't bothered whether I got an electrical vehicle or a petrol vehicle, but I gotta say, this car drives absolutely insane, and I can't see myself getting bored of it. I'm training for a marathon. I wasn't training as vigorously and improving as rapidly as I was before starting my job. And we're getting back on track now, and today is Monday, which is my 5-mile day. I just feel like training on a treadmill for it, so we're gonna do our 5 miles, then we're gonna go to work. See you guys in a bit. After I did post this video on my TikTok account, I did receive a lot of backlash, and I had a lot of people from my city calling me a wool. Now this went on, and eventually it actually left a pretty bitter taste in my mouth. People were quite aggravated that I was pretending to be Scouse. I know I've got a subtle accent, I know it's not that strong, and I sound like somebody from the Wirral as opposed to Liverpool. I have loads of people on TikTok telling me that I'm putting it on, which to me is quite frankly strange. I'm trying to imagine myself trying to sound Scouse. Now on TikTok you can kind of reply to comments in videos, which I probably should have never done, but each sarcastic answer I gave to a comment calling me a wool, it built up a lot of anger in people. Jokes are fine, but there's a fine line between jokes and like people were genuinely seriously aggravated by this. I can deal with it, it's fine, but it did leave a bitter taste in my mouth. So let me tell you a bit about Liverpool and the Wirral. Liverpool is a great place with friendly people, with some thriving areas and some struggling areas. The Wirral is a place full of friendly people with some thriving areas and also some struggling areas. The people in both cities are very similar, whether or not people from Liverpool will admit that. Not just these two places, but it does tend to be the places that are right next to each other have somewhat of a football style banter rivalry with each other, and that really is fine. But you know, when you look at football fans and they're bantering each other and it's football, and then someone kind of takes it too far, and you can actually sense hate in them for the other team's fans. Same applies here. Right, off to work we go. Flick this into reverse. How cool is this car? It honestly makes me feel a little empty inside to see people take it so much to heart. See, there are so many Scousers who just have genuine hate towards the Wirral and people from there, when really there's not much difference between the two places. I'm even seeing 40-year-old men, even in my experience on TikTok, calling myself a wool. But not only in a banter way, no, they're writing passionate messages. And I do recommend being proud of your city, especially when it's a city like mine. Liverpool is a beautiful place. Walk through the pier head, you got the Liver buildings, a beautiful mix of modern and old architecture. It's a gorgeous place with friendly people. You should be proud of it, and as it's in my Instagram name, I'm obviously proud of it as well. But you know what? On the list of total things I'm proud of, my city is probably about the 10th. And being born into a city is not anything you've achieved. Caught me mid-sentence on a YouTube video. Hey, how are you doing?
What's up?
Let me move my stuff. I'm discussing like, you know, that banter between people from Liverpool and people from the Wirral. And I've noticed like some people maybe take it too far.
The proper Scousers are then like say it to people, oh you're a wool, but like take it proper serious, because they're like, they don't want you to be they're trying to disown you of being a real Scouse because only they're real Scouse because they're like born and bred in Liverpool, and then those outside are pretend Scouts. Is that basically what a wall is kind of referring to? Yeah. But then if I was like a proper Scouse, or like, you know, in Belgium where I'm from, if someone's trying to be like where I'm from, I would think that's cool that they're trying, you know what I mean? I would accept, we would accept that. I mean, I'm not saying everyone would, but yeah, I would be like, yeah, that's hella cool. But
tell me what it's like growing up in Belgium, bro.
Interesting. No, to be fair, yeah, where I'm from, it wasn't like the ghetto or anything. It was nice. I had a nice childhood. Like, the only difference in people there's Belgian people looking, they might get offended by this, but because all my friends are dead, you know, sound, and I like them, and they're very open and stuff. But Belgians do tend to be more anti-social in a way compared to especially people in England up north. They are very like open, and that's the first thing I noticed when I moved to England. They embrace you, and everything's funny, and there's no awkwardness. In Belgium, every time I go back, it's just, I realise how different most like average people there. It's just a bit of an awkward vibe.
And look, my advice to anyone: don't pay attention to that neighbour versus neighbour kind of hatred that goes on throughout the world, because quite frankly, it's of a small-minded atmosphere, and that's not the atmosphere that your ideal self wants to be in, if you're being honest with yourself. But that's about it on the topic, guys. Feel free to comment your thoughts. I'd like to listen to a lot of other people's opinions on this topic. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I am starting Amazon again soon, guys, so you'll be watching day in the life of an Amazon driver videos. See you soon. Take care.